Good morning and welcome to this morning's intention. If you could find a place for about 30 minutes where you can sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. Go ahead and close your eyes now. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. So take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float away. The next breath in, fill the back of your lungs, your full belly, everything up. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to take our focus to the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inward journey. I want you to bring your attention down to your feet right now. And I want you to ask them to relax at this time. Feel the energy leaving your body through your feet into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet, into you. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy and feel grounded. Then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, and knees. And feel everything relax. Your upper legs, buttocks, hips, pelvic area, everything loosens. And you focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, your breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple and bearing no weight. And you put your focus up at the skin of your scalp now. Just notice if there's any tension hiding up there. If so, I want you to just release it right now. Let it go. Feel like your ears could wiggle. And then we bring our focus to our jaw and we allow it to unhinge. Feel yourself open up to the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees this morning. And then we bring ourselves inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. Then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and chillax, though. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want our minds to stick around and be part of the council. Just take more of a back seat. And then we will deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Today, we're going to use the element of air to deal with our thoughts. I want you to envision yourself standing on the ground, looking up at the sky, seeing all your thoughts up there projected like mini movies. And they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So you're noticing, you're witnessing your thoughts. But you're just letting them roll on by, not getting engaged. That's what you want to do. Just let them go on their way. If you do get caught up with one, taken for a ride, that's normal, that happens. As soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. You can use my voice as a guide. You can use your breath. And if we are observing or witnessing our thoughts, that means therefore we are not our thoughts. We are something much more deeply profound than that. And we're going to explore that a bit here. But first, let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And I want you to feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. As you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Is there maybe a lock with a gate with a lock on it? Or perhaps a wall's been built? This is normal, natural. We all do this to protect ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that it's your heart. You have a full access, backstage, VIP pass to it at all times. So I want you to go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. So beautiful. I want you to see yourself opening the door to your heart and entering into that space, being completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you could ever be or imagine. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And we're just going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're existing there kind of like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. And this is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names, but it really doesn't matter what you call it at the end of the day. What it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. And you don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. And one of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And they are also you. We are all one being, sharing this light. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring into the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. I want you to go ahead now and imagine the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities, but because we all at our core want the same thing. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page as you see fit for your life. First, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So envision yourself right now as completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime that we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. What does it feel like? I feel very light, like a weight's been lifted, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very invigorating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to your family and friends. Witness their facial expressions of relief and freedom and wonderment. Feel that satisfaction. And then extend it out to your community and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. Let's lift humanity up out of survival mode into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has abundant, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comfort. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our dreams and our passions in life. Each of us, we're gifted, seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment, not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is, that's okay. Let's generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of wholeness, totality, completeness that we felt in our lives. Perhaps that all over good feeling you've gotten from selflessly helping another at some point. Or go to a memory where you're doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, feeling completely fulfilled from being on your path, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire world, so what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with our ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she always supports us. How fantastic is that? Look at us, exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We're meant to be together. We're here to walk each other home. Through the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, dancing, laughter, playing. Feeling just my heart expanding joy in my chest. Feeling all the relationships healing. The energy of love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. I'm walking down the street in my reality and I'm seeing the smiles on the strangers' faces, seeing the lights behind their eyes. It's incredible. Let's intend one last thing since we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. And all of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, all this falls away, and we tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody is on the same page. Even the systems, like the governmental systems that are in place, are designed to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together in this reality. I'm sensing all the worry, tension, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform above us in the atmosphere into the frequencies that are more in tune with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. all the connections, cleansing, clearing, opening up, communication flowing. What an incredible energy atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful intention, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And just look at all the beauty surrounding you. Whether you're out having a picnic with your family, enjoying their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive. Whether you're out riding your bike in the cool spring breeze, enjoying the feeling of the breeze kissing your skin, when you're out with your buddies, having a lark. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy surrounding and supporting you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this beautiful life. Thank you for all my lessons and teachings. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to take this beautiful intention and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball and make it crackle with life, and then just soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. I'm going to take a large breath in, build up that energy, and we're going to exhale and release that energy and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast, and then bring in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love and light, and energy, healing. Good job. It's so nice when we release that energy. I can feel it just encircling the globe, causing all kinds of other matching energy to light up in response. Create the reality of our choosing around us. So wiggle your fingers and toes. Now we're going to come back into our body proper. And shift your limbs around a bit. And when you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. How do you feel? Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point during your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. And eventually, we don't even have to put any effort into it. We just become natural, walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that is more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we're put together exponentially by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, doing the work. Whether it's live or recorded, it's all good. It all works. Have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll see you again a little later tonight for the evening intention. And if you can think about it every once in a while, stop throughout your day today and take that single conscious breath of intention. Bring yourself back to this and then see how that goes. Have a good one, and we'll see you tonight.